2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs. That's in there. Going 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So Ozzie Albies now gets a chance with 2 gone. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. And he's down. And Kay is his 3rd of the game. On to the 3rd inning. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
He's like a lot of guys in the majors, played several sports growing up. He was a really good football player in high school, actually, which makes sense when you look at his build. But ultimately, he chose to pursue a career in baseball.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Popped up. Albies makes the grab, 1 away. And now Alex Gordon delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double. Back to the top of the lineup. And now Carlos Beltran. The other way. And
That ball foul.
Next
Ball,
pitch is
that's inside.
And it's 1-1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. This one in the air. Burns makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So digging in, Elly De La Cruz. First
That's
pitch
a ball.
doesn't find the zone. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1-1. Ball, that's inside.
The inside edge. And that's ball 2. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
That ball's foul.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Right side, hard hit. Albies over
He's
first
out.
in time. Back here in Denver, now the number 2 hitter, Elly De La Cruz. Downed ball here, rolls foul. May fires. Beltran calls it in, and there's 1 away. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Carlos Beltran. And that one fouled off. And
Ball
there's
1.
ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's
That's ball
the
2.
zone, and the count's even at 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Stays alive. Raleigh makes the grab. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Anthony Santander. Down and
Ball
away
1.
for ball 1. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Posada
Oh,
swings
one's the
through
count.
that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Taking in Nick Kurtz. And that one wrapped foul. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Here in the last half of the third. Goes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes. 3.
That one is a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. And that's fouled off.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs
Ball,
have come
that's
from
outside.
weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations.
Hey!
And that's been true again today.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Center field. Beltran. And there's one down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond.
Hey!
They just keep eating right out of your hand.
Junior batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That one hammered center field. That's back there. It has the distance gone. A soaring shot to center. And they close the gap. It's 3-1. Here's Mookie to hit. To third, Headley. Fires across
Out.
the diamond. Mookie retired 2 down. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. On the
Foul.
ground to the left. And that's just foul. Ground ball right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Oh, wow, what a shot to his knee.
No, he's in there.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 2 outs. Cal Raleigh will hit next. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Yelich over at second. Carter at first. 2 out of the inning.
Ball, that's outside.
2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Count is 3-2.
That one in the dirt, and that's ball 3. So both runners should be on the move here on the pitch. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He circles the bases. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 4-3. Alex Gordon now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And the pitch is
Ball, that's
outside.
just out.
Ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy,
Ball
umpire
2.
would give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And that's
Ball,
off
that's
the
out.
outside edge. And the count is 3-1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Santander. And we're back. Bottom 4. And now here is Chase Headley. The changeup missing. And it's 1-0.
Well, these players doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this
2
starter
balls,
to throw
1
more
strike.
pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Ah, that hit
Time.
him.
That ball hit him.
The leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Evan Carter. Struck out swinging his first time. That one
Ball,
drifts
that's in.
inside.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there,
That's a ball.
it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Tying run is at first. Here in the bottom of the fourth. Now
I got 3-0.
3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Hard liner. Makes the grab. Throw cut off to first.
Oh.
Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Next is the designated hitter, Alex Gordon. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
This to third. Throw to first.
No, he's out.
That ends the frame. Back here at Coors Field. And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Dustin May takes over on the mound. The slender right-hander with the great hair.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. De La Cruz makes the catch. And there's one down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. That one at triple digits.
0-1's the count.
The shortstop
Ball, that's in.
takes the ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Just
Ball
misses
two.
with that one. To the right side, Albies gets it to first.
Got him.
And the first two set down at the top of the fifth. Two down, base is empty. And now the first baseman,
Ball
Gil
one.
Hodgins. That was the sweeper,
1-0.
but it missed. Big swing and a miss.
He's going to have
1-1.
to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that
Nope.
lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around
got
him.
two
And when
balls,
he doesn't
one
see
strike.
other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Clemens back to work. Late in the swing there.
It's a tough pitch.
0-1.
But in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Foul ball.
Betts in plenty
Oh.
of time to first, and Albies is retired. Now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
This guy's
0-2.
got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
3.
Some high cheese for strike three. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Fouled off to the right. That one finds the corner, and that's strike two. They say you win. Raleigh down to first.
Out.
That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back here in Denver, top 6. Now it's the DH, Ken Griffey Jr. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. With Jr., probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. And a 1-1.
The whole setup for Junior, the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone, just a pretty thing from start to finish.
Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And he's into second with nobody out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there.
Ball one.
Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall.
Hey.
When you can beat a center fielder like that,
I got a ball,
you know
one
you
strike.
did it well.
Late swing, fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up. And even though he was on the big stage playing in front of thousands of people, you always remember the hat backwards, big smile on his face. He kept this game that can have a lot of stress in it fun, just like he was a kid.
Man at second. Base hit. Here comes Junior around third. Hit more easily. It's an RBI single. It's 5-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long. And so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Betts aboard here at first with nobody out.
No, foul ball.
And it goes just foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
That's a ball.
That misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Off the rocks and out of here. A home run. He crushes that one to center field. It's 7-3. Now at the plate, Evan Carter. He pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That one fouled off. And Big Red gets his second strikeout of the game. Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. Still only one out here in the inning. The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Hey.
3, and that's 2 in a row. Down the third baseman, Alex Gordon. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
0-1's the count.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Santander makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Anthony Santander. There's a swing and a drop. That'll make it out of here. Anthony Santander knocks one out. It's 7-4. Posada
Inside
stands
ball.
in now, looks at that one inside.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable in the mound.
Hey.
Swing and a miss, and
1 ball,
2
2
on
strike.
the radar gun. And no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped
0-1.
off of his stick.
Posada at second with nobody out. Up and
Ball one.
in. Going to count 1 and 2. That's
2-2 the
inside.
count.
Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Chase Headley getting ready to hit. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. And now the right fielder, Evan Carter. Both 2 in this one.
Ball 1, no strikes.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And on second, 2 down. And now
Ball
2
2.
and 1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Carter gets under it, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And they add to their lead. It's 8-4. And here is Gil Hodges. Right side. Carter has this one sized up. Makes the catch for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
He swings and fouls one off. Headley snags it for the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. Mookie digs in here. And first offering is fouled off. That's
Nope.
the ball. Tries
Outside.
to attack with the sweeper. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. Just
Nope, that's a
missed.
ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to
3-2.
waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And that's ball
4. That pitch
It
is
wasn't
low.
easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first
Aye.
base is going to have a very aggressive secondary
0-1's
lead.
the count.
So ball down the line or into the gap will
Ball
produce
in.
a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Fell short. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th, and now the DH, Alex Gordon. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Munoz, 26 years old, and he's a native
Inside,
of
ball
Mexico.
1.
And that one is inside ball 1. And a foul ball. That's hard hit on the line. Reaching down, makes the catch. Here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And
Ball.
that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 1 strike. 2.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know what they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
0-2 is the count.
Lays out, but can't squeeze it.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close. But man, he got the barrel.
0-1's the count.
Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And a foul ball. Munoz. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in
Ball
a
one.
ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Oh, great stop. Over to first.
He's out.
And that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field, here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He sends it out of here. And they add a run. It's 9-4. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Man at first, and now Alex Gordon. Mason Miller takes over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
That's a
And
ball.
Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2.
He's out.
First out in the top of the 8th. So up next, Carlos Beltran. Just
Ball.
missed.
That pitch is out.
1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Pitch
Ball.
misses,
That's out.
and the count is 2-0. And
Ball
another
3.
ball.
3 balls, no strikes.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 11-4. Now a chance for
Ball
Ellie De La
inside.
Cruz.
Nope,
And
foul ball.
Foul ball. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, took him out. 2 gone now. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Foul ball there. Cuts
3.
at it, misses. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a thunderstorm.
Nice grab.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Corrals it. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chase Headley. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And
1
that
ball,
skips into
2 strikes.
Ground ball to
No,
the
that's
right
foul.
side. And that's just foul. down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach.
1-0.
He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Denver, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the DH, Ken Griffey Jr. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Gregory Soto.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that
Ball
one hit
inside.
97 on the gun. In there at the knees.
I got 3 and 2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
3.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. That's out to center field. Base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
0-1's the count.
Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. So man aboard. Stepping in, Evan Carter. First pitch swinging.
Well, strike one is so
0-1.
critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Next one misses. And it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Betts off of first with 2 away. On the ground, right side. The first,
He's
and
safe.
he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Checks where he went. Strike 1.
0-1's the
2
count.
outs. That one hit to right. Carter on the move towards foul ground. Makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Alex Gordon. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
And that is out of play. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. So digging in, Ozzie Albies. That's in there. 1-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Beltran under this one. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. This one smashed down the right field line. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Against good pitchers, you've got to take it.
Oh, now this one blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. And they cut it to the deficit. It's 11-6. Santander at the plate with 2 away.
0-1's the count.
is the ball game. 11-6.
More retention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now I'm, cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone again.